is Knowledge Bowl on WREG News Channel 3. A test of education where local high school students can win college scholarships. Now, here's your host, meteorologist Jim Jaggers.
Good morning and welcome to Knowledge Bowl. We are more than halfway through this first round of this season of Knowledge Bowl, and we've got a couple of very strong teams to present to you this morning. First of all, from Arlington High School, the home of the Tigers, our captain is Elijah Palmer, who is a senior, joined by Ryan Douglas, who's also a senior, Jennifer Tan, who's a junior, and Mia Palmer, who's a freshman. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tigers of Arlington High School. Taking on the Tigers are the Cougars from Munford High School. Captain Kenny York is a senior, Andrew Hahn is a senior, Andrew Lechner is a junior, and Reagan Boone is also a junior. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cougars of Munford High School. Joining us as always on Knowledge Bowl is our own judge and a wonderful all-around guy, Dr. Richard Rana, Dean Emeritus from the University of Memphis, who also happens to be a member of the Memphis and Shelby County Film TV Commission. What, pray tell, Doctor, is that?
Well, it's an organization that is put together really with the county and city, working with citizens to try to attract movies here. And we've been very successful over the past dozen years. We've been rated as one of the top 15 places in the country to make movies and attract folks not only from the United States but from overseas. We just finished doing a Bulgarian shoot, as a matter of fact.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, would you please tell them on my behalf that I'm ready for my close-up anytime they want to take that, Doctor?
In Sofia?
Yeah, exactly. Well, we've got general knowledge questions. We've got extra credit questions worth 25 points, a pop quiz, and a final exam. Students, here's your first question on measurements. How long, in meters, is an Olympic swimming pool? Yes, go ahead, Andrew H.
100 meters.
No, we'll turn it over to Arlington. Go ahead, Elijah.
200 meters?
Actually, only 50 meters. Here's the next question on a prize for physics. She coined the term radioactivity. She was also the first woman. Yes, go ahead, Elijah.
Marie Curie.
The first woman to win a Nobel Prize in 1903. Marie Curie is correct. Here's a question on ways to get here from there, or from here to there. What underwater transportation route between England and France celebrated 25 years in 2019? Yes, go ahead, Andrew L.
The Channel Tunnel.
Doctor, I'm going to leave it up to you.
Yeah.
Okay,
fine.
the English Channel Tunnel or the Channel, either one would be correct, but you formed a new phrase with both of them, and that's perfectly fine with Dr. Rana. Energy production. Name the device whose blades spin because of... Yes, go ahead, Andrew.
Turbine.
Because of energy of moving water or air that turns energy into electricity, and turbines is correct. Very good. Cabinet departments. Which cabinet department supervises the National Highway Traffic? Yes, go ahead, Elijah.
Department of Transportation.
That is correct, and the administration is the Traffic Safety Administration. Very good. Award-winning illustrations. Which prestigious award is given annually to the most distinguished illustrator of American literature for children? Yes, go ahead, Jennifer.
Caldecott.
No, we'll turn it over to Munford. Not a well-known award, but it's called the Newbery. Here's a question on presidential election and the 12th Amendment. It is a two-sentence question. I offer you that information lest you answer too early with the wrong answer. By the 12th Amendment, if the Electoral College does not decide an election, which... yes, go ahead, Elijah.
The House of Representatives.
No, we can finish the question now for Munford. Does not decide an election. Each state gets one vote in the House. How many votes are needed to be elected this way? Yes, go ahead. Andrew H.
52.
Andrew H. is going to be answering the question. Andrew?
51.
No, actually, only 26. You need half of the 50 states, so we're at 26. Here's an extra credit question you certainly know the answer to. Words, new words from new situations. What word was created to describe the issue of England leaving the European? Yes, Elijah.
Brexit.
The European Union, Brexit is correct. You've got heart. The right ventricle pumps blood from the heart to which organs to oxygenate that? Yes, go ahead, Reagan.
Lungs.
The lungs is correct. The blood, as a matter of fact. World leaders. Benjamin Netanyahu was the Minister of Finance before starting several terms as Prime Minister of which? Yes, go ahead, Reagan.
Israel.
A Middle Eastern nation, Israel, is correct. Math, it's a two-sentence question. You'll probably need your papers and pencils that we've provided you. 8 of 20 students in a class have a dog. 6 have a cat. 4 have a cat and a dog. How many students have neither pet? Yes, Andrew H.
12.
I'm sorry?
12.
No, we'll turn it over to Arlington. Go ahead, Mia.
8.
I'm sorry?
8.
No, actually just 2. Which group of the Massachusetts militia, 1/3 of each regiment, was told to be ready to assemble on a very short notice? Yes, go ahead, Elijah.
Minutemen.
And named for this short period of time, Minutemen is correct. Orchestras, another two-sentence question. The lead player to the violin in the orchestra also leads the orchestra in tuning and other duties. They have a title of first chair and this main title. Go ahead, Andrew H.
Principal.
No, we'll turn it over to Arlington. Go ahead, Mia.
Concertmaster.
Concertmaster is correct. Very good. Name that number. Which number is extremely important to the study of mathematics, such as in the study of an area of, yes, go ahead, Elijah.
Pi.
Circular shapes. Pi is correct. Impossible logic. It's a three-sentence question. An old man from Crete said that all people from Crete always lie. Was he telling the truth? This type of statement, go ahead, Elijah.
Paradox.
Is a paradox, a statement that cannot be solved because of the contradiction. Literature, most people would know the author Charles Dodson, but better by which name, under which he created the Tales of Alice. Yes, Ryan?
Carol.
I'm sorry?
Carol.
Yes.
We'll take that. Lewis Carroll's what we were looking for, but Doctor gave you that one. When Napoleon began an invasion of Russia in the same year as an overture by Tchaikovsky. Yes, go ahead, Jennifer.
1812.
I'm sorry?
1812 Overture.
1812 is correct, the same year as the title in the name of the overture. Math, another question on math, so you'll need your papers and your pencils. What is 6 squared divided by 9? Yes, Andrew H.
4.
4 is correct. Elemental uses, which element that is essential to computer chips is also the major component of, yes, go ahead, Andrew L.
Silicon.
Silicon is a major component of sandy beaches. Here's another extra credit question worth 25 points on abbreviated terms. What abbreviated hyphenated term is used for a video done at a much slower speed than, yes, go ahead, Ryan.
Slow motion.
Than reality, slow-mo. Well, Doctor?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll take that. Slow motion or slow-mo is what we were looking for. Historical fallacies, another two-sentence question. John Smith did have his life saved by this young woman. Yes, go ahead, Andrew L.
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas is correct, and that concludes this section of questioning on Knowledge Bowl. We'll be back with the pop quiz in just a moment.
Knowledge Bowl.
We're at that point of the program where we can score 100 points in 60 seconds. And Munford, I think, Kenny, you can use 100 points. The two subject matters are World War I and World War II. What did your team choose?
We're going to take World War II.
World War II. Okay, so are the following countries either Allied or Axis side of World War II? An example would be the United States, which of course would be Allied. We have 10 countries, 10 answers, either Allied or Axis, in 60 seconds. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. United Kingdom,
Ally.
Germany,
Axis.
Canada,
Ally.
Japan,
Axis.
Soviet Union,
Ally.
Italy,
Axis.
South Africa.
Axis.
I'm sorry?
Ally.
No, he said the wrong one.
Okay, so you've got 6 correct. That's 60 points. We move on to Arlington. Elijah, you've got World War I. The examples of the following countries, central or allied power in World War I. An example would be the United States, and the correct answer would be allied. We have 10 countries, 10 answers, 10 points each, 100 points in 60 seconds. You ready, Elijah?
Yes, sir.
Good. Great Britain,
Allied.
Germany,
Central.
Austria-Hungary,
Central.
Russia,
Allied.
Italy,
Allied.
Belgium,
Allied.
Bulgaria,
Central.
Ottoman Empire,
Central.
Romania,
Allied.
France.
Allied.
All correct. 10 points each and 100 points. Very good. Okay, we're going to take a point at this point to get to know our teams a little bit better, and we'll start off with you, Elijah Palmer, who's a senior, reading, and you're also one of your aspirations to take over the world. If you get to take over the world, what would you do, pray tell?
I'm sorry, I can't tell you that.
Oh, okay, all right. Secret stuff. Ryan Douglas, also a senior, enjoys guitars and girls, which certainly go together. What type of music do you play, Ryan?
Just play whatever I'm in the mood for.
Sounds good. Jennifer Tan is a junior, is into dinosaurs, piano, and flute, which I could see the association immediately on that, Jennifer. But what of those three topics is your favorite? Dinosaur?
I suppose dinosaurs, yes.
Tough questions on Knowledge Bowl. Mia Palmer is a sophomore, enjoys piano and marching band. Mia, tell me, what do you play in marching band?
I play clarinet.
Oh, okay. And Arlington, a very good marching band, as a matter of
great
fact,
marching band.
award-winning, and been to several Rose Parade and Thanksgiving Parade in Macy's. Okay. James Jordan is a senior, enjoys violin and Antarctica. Why Antarctica?
I like the penguins there.
Okay, good. Our school coordinator is Joel Wilhite, and our principal is Chris Duncan. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tigers of Arlington High School. From Munford High School, the Cougars are captained by Kenny York, who's a senior, into audio engineering and songwriting. So are you engineering any of your songs into recordings?
Yes, sir. I produce myself as well as a couple local artists around Munford.
Wonderful. Okay. Andrew Hahn is a senior, enjoys piano, golf, and bowling. Of the bowling and golf, which do you prefer, Andrew?
It depends on the season.
Of course it does. Andrew Lechner is a junior, enjoys engineering, mechanical engineering, reading, history, and sci-fi. What are you reading right now, Andrew L.?
Currently a sci-fi series called The Expanse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. Reagan Boone is a junior, enjoys meteorology and true crime. What do you hope to go into meteorology, Reagan?
I do. I hope to be a forensic meteorologist.
Excellent. Wade Walters is a junior, our alternate in track and field and bowling. And between track and field and bowling, what is your favorite, Wade?
I like to do track and cross country.
Excellent. We'll be back with more Knowledge Bowl right after this.
Thanks for watching News Channel 3's Knowledge Bowl, proudly awarding scholarships to students for over 30 years. Thanks for watching News Channel 3's Knowledge Bowl, proudly awarding scholarships to students for over 30 years.
Got a good game going on this morning. All the first round games have really been quite good, but we've got another one and plenty of time for Munford to catch back up to Arlington. Here's your next question, contestants. Rocks. The three main subtypes of this type of rock are organic, chemical, and clastic. And examples include limestone and shale. Yes, go ahead, Elijah.
Sedimentary.
Is very good. Yes, that is correct. Cities in literature. Charles Dickens wrote this novel, A Tale of Two Cities. About which two cities? Yes, go ahead, Ryan.
London and Paris.
That is correct. One was a home and the other one was in a revolution at the time. Words brought to English usage. What French word is used in English to describe a literary category such as sci-fi, adventure, or mystery? Yes, Ryan.
Genre.
Genre is correct. Multi-purpose words in chemistry. This is what you have when one substance is dissolved in another, such as salt and water. Yes, go ahead, Ryan.
Solution.
But in math, it's also the answer to your problem. It is a solution. You answered correctly. Famous songs. Which song's original title was The Kansas Song? Talks about a place with no trouble, that it was originally sung in the 1939 movie by Judy Garland. Yes, Mia?
Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
Very good. That marching band experience coming in play there. Which president had his wife Frances correctly state as they moved out that they would be back in 4 years? Yes, go ahead, Reagan.
Grover Cleveland.
That is correct. Very good. Ballet. This is a two-sentence question. There are several types of this: romantic, pancake, and the bell version found in paintings by Degas. What multi-layered skirt allows... Yes, go ahead, Reagan.
Tutu.
Tutu is correct. Now, I prefer the pancake tutu, but I don't know. You'll have to choose your own. Middle Eastern nations, which sovereign absolute monarchy, consists of 7 emirates with... Yes, go ahead, Elijah.
Saudi Arabia.
No, we'll finish the question now for Mumford, with Abu Dhabi being the largest and the capital. Yes, Andrew L.
United Arab Emirates.
That is correct, or the UAE. Here's an extra credit question worth 25 points, contestant, on spokes animals. Which spokes animal for the U.S. Forest Service has encouraged fire protection for, yes, Andrew L.
The bear.
Doctor?
No.
We'll finish the question now for Arlington. Has encouraged fire protection for our forest for over 50 years with his, quote, only you can prevent forest fires, Mia?
Smokey the bear.
Smokey the Bear, that's correct. Marketing device, marketers who create brand names know that that what word, it helps the device. Let me start over again. Marketers who create brand names know that what word device helps customers remember, yes, go ahead, Ryan.
Slogan?
No, we'll finish the question now for Mumford. Helps customers remember such names as American Airlines, PayPal, or Dunkin' Donuts. Go ahead, Kenny.
Alliteration.
That's correct, yes. Changing country relationships. In 2016, a cruise ship left the United States for what Caribbean island nation for the first time in over, yes, go ahead, Elijah.
Cuba.
In over 50 years. Cuba is correct. Biographical films. The movies October Sky and Hidden Figures show the childhood of lead characters leading up to careers in what, yes, go ahead, Rebecca. Reagan, I'm sorry.
NASA.
NASA, what government agency? That's correct. Very good. Puzzle out the missing piece. Puzzle out the missing piece is the subject. Determine what letter is next in this sequence. Z, Y, X, W, V. Yes, Andrew H.
U.
Is correct. Useful minerals. What form of quartz is useful in starting a campfire as it will create a spark? Yes, Kenny.
Flint.
Is correct. No named creature. In Mary Shelley's novel, which name is that of the Mad Doctor? Yes, Elijah.
Victor.
No, we can finish the question now for Mumford. Which name is that of the Mad Doctor, not the name of the never-named monster he created? Yes, Andrew H.
Frankenstein.
Is correct. Geographical features by area. What Norwegian word for a glacial valley filled with seawater is now used for this feature in other places? Yes, Andrew L.
Fjord.
Fjord is correct. Great Lake, called Gitchigumi by the indigenous people. The French renamed it because it was north of Lake Huron. And the British kept the name because which lake is the largest of the Great Lakes? Yes, Andrew L.
Lake Superior.
Is correct. Economic terms, what economic term that refers to consistent decrease in prices of goods and services is the opposite of inflation? Go ahead, Elijah.
Deflation.
Is correct. Here's another extra credit question worth 25 points. It's a math question. It's 2 sentences, and you're going to need your pencils. A Tennessee Titans cap was $25, but it's on sale now for 20% off. If the sales tax is 7%, what will it cost you to get that Tennessee Titans cap on your head? Go ahead, Ryan.
$21.40.
Doctor, he's going to take that. Okay, good, very good. Please try to make sure that your answer is correct the first time out. Historical agreements. This agreement was created by the borders of the namesake state admitting it as a slave state and Maine as a free state. Yes, go ahead, Jennifer.
Missouri Compromise.
Is correct. Very good. Wide range of books. Which British scientist known for his studies of black holes helped write a children's book with his daughter Lucy and The Scientist's Guide, A Brief History of Time? Yes, Elijah.
Hawking.
Stephen Hawking is correct. Different art forms. Which Japanese art form consists of? Well, we'll have to hold that question for another Knowledge Bowl if Dr. Rana allows me to do that. We'll be back with the final exam right after this.
Thanks for watching News Channel 3's Knowledge Bowl, proudly awarding scholarships to students for over 30 years. Thanks for watching News Channel 3's Knowledge Bowl, proudly awarding scholarships to students for over 30 years.
Well, while you were away we corrected a scoring error. That score is now 355 to 220. And we start our final exam, all current events questions, all questions worth 10 points. Contestants, at the end of October 2021, Tina Turner and the Go-Go's and Carole King were all inducted to what Hall of Fame? Yes, Elijah.
Rock and roll.
Is correct. During the weekend at the end of October 2021, what airline canceled over 2,000 flights? Yes, go ahead, Andrew L.
Southwest.
No, we'll turn it over to Arlington. Go ahead, Elijah.
American.
Is correct. Who was the MVP of the World Series? Yes, Andrew H.
Jose Altuve Jr.
No, we'll turn it over to Arlington. That would be Jorge Soler. In 2021, who is the two-time Olympic gold medalist that is the new track and field coach of the Lemoyne Owen College team? That would be Rochelle Stevens. World leaders at the 2021 Group of 20 meeting agreed to a minimum corporate tax rate of what percent? Yes, Andrew H.
15%.
Is correct. As of November 2021, name one of the two Democratic U.S. senators who were blocking President Biden's trillion-dollar yes. Go ahead, Reagan.
Kristen Cinema.
I'm sorry?
Kristen
You
Cinema.
are correct. Or Joe Manchin would have also been correct. What is the record for the most overtimes in a college football game? Yes. Go ahead, Elijah.
7.
No, we can finish the question now for Munford in a game which was set by Illinois and Penn State in 2021. Go ahead, Reagan.
9.
Is correct. Facebook internal documents revealed in 2021 that by shifting its algorithm to reward angry and divisive messages, Facebook has started a, quote, social civil war in what European nation? Go ahead, Elijah.
Germany.
No, we'll turn it over to Munford. Yes, go ahead, Andrew H.
The UK.
Actually, Poland. At the end of October 2021, an Associated Press and University of Chicago poll indicated within 5%. What percentage of Americans believe that climate change is happening? Yes, Elijah.
65%.
No, we'll turn it over to Munford. Go ahead, Reagan.
55.
Actually, 75%. As of November 2021 began, the royal princess of what country gave up her royal status, Reagan?
Japan.
To marry a commoner college boyfriend, Japan. True love there. What Overton High School graduate singer advanced in November 2021 on the TV show The Voice? Well, that would be Wendy Moten. As of 2021-22 college basketball season began, what Division I college did the AP poll rank as number 1? Yes, Elijah.
Duke.
No, we'll turn it over to Mumford. Go ahead, Andrew H.
Skyhawks.
Actually, Gonzaga. In November 2021 in the country of Sudan, what is Abdel Fattah al-Burhan position? Yes, Elijah.
Prime Minister.
No, we'll turn it over to Mumford. Go ahead, Reagan.
President.
Actually, he's the Sudan's top general and leader of the coup government. At the end of October 2021, what nation's gas stations were closed by a, quote, cyber attack 664411? Yes, Reagan.
America.
No, we'll turn it over to Arlington. Go ahead, Elijah.
The UK.
Actually, Iran. In November 2021, the chair of the U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff called the Chinese testing of what very concerning? Yes, Andrew L.
Hypersonic missiles.
That is correct, or weapons, one of the two. In November 2021, what world leadership position does Antonio Guterres hold? Go ahead, Elijah.
United Nations Chairman.
We'll take that.
We'll take that. Secretary General, very good. During the first week of November 2021, President Biden gave a major climate address in what city? Yes, Andrew L.
Glasgow.
Glasgow, Scotland, correct. In November 2021. Oh, that's the end of the final exam. We'll be back to finish up Knowledge Bowl in just a moment.
For watching News Channel 3's Knowledge Bowl, proudly awarding scholarships to students for over 30 years.
You know, we were a little worried here at News Channel 3 after the pandemic year in which we didn't have competition to keep everybody safe that we might have a slow start. This first round has been fantastic.
It did very well.
And this game is a perfect example of the kind of games we've had in the first round. Our thanks to Munford. You guys did a great job. Very few questions were left on the table. You had lots of right answers, and you go away with a $100 stipend for your college education. And our
Ray
thanks.
nailed the overpoint question.
She did. She really came through at the end, didn't she? And also, if you want to trade in that $100 for a $500 scholarship to the U of M, you have that option as well. Arlington, as usual, a great job. You've got a great coach and a great school. You move on to round 2. You would, at the worst, receive a $500 scholarship to the U of M if you go all the way to the finals. And the championship, $3,000 for the second place team, $7,500 to a college of your choice for each and every member of the team, including the alternate.
It's very good.
Very good game again this morning, and lots of tough rulings by you, Dr. Rana.
Some of them were close.
They were very close, but you're always right. That's the thing that amazes me.
We try.
Next week on Knowledge Bowl?
Brighton versus Hernando.
Okay, so again, a sort of a suburb brawl going on Knowledge Bowl, and that's next week. Please join us, won't you?
Thanks for watching News Channel 3's Knowledge Bowl, proudly awarding scholarships to students for over 30 years.